Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Gupta. Currently I am pursuing my BTech in Electronics Engineering at Harcourt Butler Technical University, Kanpur. So my subject is NEET Physics, and in NEET Physics I am going to explain one of the most important topic for the syllabus, that is Coulomb's law. Okay, as we all know, either two charges attract or repel each other. When the charges are similar, they repel each other, and when the charges are different, then they attract each other. So, what is new in this topic? So, according to the Coulomb, how intense or with what intensity the charges will attract or repel each other, that force can be calculated by using Coulomb's law. So, according to the Coulomb's, we have two charges, Q1 and Q2. माना कि ये दोनों चार्जेस ही पॉजिटिव, सो Q1 is plus Q1 and Q2 is plus Q2, and the separation between the centers of these charges is R. So these charges will apply a force on each other, force of repulsion. So this first charge will apply a force on Q2 in this direction, force on 2 due to 1, and this charge Q2 apply a force on Q1 in this direction, force on 1 due to 2. So Coulomb's law states that the force between these two charges is directly proportional to the product of their charges and is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So the force is equals to proportional to product of these two charges, and this force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So on combining equation first and second, we will get F is proportional to Q1 Q2 upon R square, from which we will get F is equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R square. So F is the force that the charges applied on each other, which is K Q1 Q2 upon R square. That Q1 and Q2 are the charges and R is the distance between them, and K is the constant which depends on the medium. So for the free space, or say vacuum, the K is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, which is equals to 9 into 10 to the power 9, and its unit is Newton meter square per Coulomb square. Now, what is this epsilon? Okay. तो जो k की वैल्यू थी 9 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 9, ये हमारी फ्री स्पेस के लिए थी, या कह सकते हैं एयर के लिए भी हम इसी वैल्यू को यूज कर लेते हैं, एंड वैक्यूम के लिए. So k डिपेंड्स ऑन epsilon. Okay, so what is this epsilon? Epsilon is called permittivity of medium. Okay, so इसके नाम नाम से हमको लग रहा होगा कि ये वैल्यू इन दोनों चार्जेस को परमिट करेगी फोर्स बढ़ाने के लिए। लेकिन जो परमिटिविटी होती है, परमिटिविटी इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ मीडियम दैट अपोजेस द फोर्स बिटवीन दीज टू चार्जेस। ओके, जैसे जैसे परमिटिविटी हमारी मीडियम की बढ़ती जाएगी वैसे वैसे हमारा फोर्स बिटवीन दीज टू चार्जेस डिक्रीजेस। ओके, for free space permittivity epsilon is also called as epsilon naught. Okay, so force will be F naught for medium M. Say epsilon is equals to epsilon n. This is greater than epsilon naught. This implies to force in that medium will be less than the force between the same two charges placed at same distance but in vacuum. Okay, हमने फोर्स का फॉर्मूला देख लिया, that is K Q1 Q2 upon R square. Okay, this formula is in scalar form. Now हम इसका वेक्टर फॉर्म देखेंगे. Okay, वेक्टर फॉर्म. ओके, पहला चार्ज था हमारा Q1, दूसरा चार्ज था हमारा Q2. Say the modulus of the distance between them is R. Okay, so force on one due to two is in this direction in vector form, and force on two due to one is in this direction. Now जो डिस्टेंस वेक्टर होंगे उनकी डायरेक्शंस देख लेते हैं. तो द डिस्टेंस ऑफ 1 to 2 दैट इज r1 minus r2 vector is in this direction, and vector r2 minus r1 is in this direction. Okay, and mod r is equals to mod of r2 minus r1 equals to mod of r1 minus r2. ठीक है, तो जैसे कि हम सभी जानते हैं कि किसी भी क्वांटिटी को वेक्टर फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करने का तरीका क्या होता है. से फॉर सिंपल एग्जांपल से वेक्टर a, दिस इज इक्वल्स टू इट्स मॉड्यूलस इनटू इट्स डायरेक्शन. ओके, तो इन फोर्सेस के लिए जो डायरेक्शन होगी हमारी डिफाइन होगी इन डिस्टेंस वेक्टर से. तो जैसे कि हमको अगर लिखना है F12 वेक्टर, तो दिस इज इक्वल्स टू K Q1 Q2 अपॉन और 1 2 is in this direction, so the distance is r2 minus r1 vector modulus का square into the direction, and this direction unit vector is defined, this unit vector shows the direction of the force. और जो हमें इसके डिस्टेंस वेक्टर से हमको मिलेगी that is r2 minus r1 वेक्टर का क्या. Okay, so from this formula unit vector is equals to vector upon its modulus. So on replacing this we will get K Q1 Q2 upon r2 minus r1, and this unit vector is replaced by its vector upon its modulus. Okay, so this is square and this multiplied will result in cubic. So the formula for the vector form is F12 vector is equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R2 minus R1 modulus cube into R2 minus R1 vector. So this is Coulomb's law in vector form. इसी तरीके से हम F21 के लिए लिख सकते हैं, दैट इज K Q1 Q2 अपॉन R1 वेक्टर माइनस R2 वेक्टर होल मॉड्यूलस क्यूब इनटू R1 वेक्टर माइनस R2 वेक्टर. F21 वेक्टर which is equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R1 minus R2 vector modulus cube into R1 minus R2 vector. Okay, so these are the forces in vector form.